BD5 Pilot with you out at the Hillsboro hangar on a Sunday morning. And you're catching me once again machining some parts, and it's like, okay, well, where do these parts go to? What I'm working on is moving that seatbelt point. Remember how I told you that seatbelt anchor was too high? And this part is supposed to go right about there. And that allows me to anchor in the seatbelt bracket. The old one was up here, and the new one's going to go right across where this brace already exists. So it'll be a nice, firm, strong locating point. And so I'm matching two pieces up so I can make a new brace that comes across there. And what's going to happen with this up here? Well, I actually have some pretty interesting news. Remember how that new engine comes back about 12.5 inches? Well, that's about 12.5 inches there. It's going to rest right in this area. And remember, it's only 10.5 inches tall. So it's going to end up using space, still leaving all of this accessible to work on the engine around. And all that space up there ends up being something that I can do something that very few BD5s have. I can turn that into a floor right across this surface with a back to it and put an opening door right here so I can stuff things in there, like a pilot's operating handbook, or maybe a little extra oil for the engines since they're two-stroke, or maybe even a change of clothes if I'm going to fly somewhere overnight. So I'm actually planning on creating luggage space right in this area of that engine compartment, and then ducting the air out from those side pockets, and then back here as well with those louvers I already talked about. So this new installation is really working out pretty neat, and we'll see if luck is with me to get the seat belt bracket assembled. And that's going to allow me to take that coffin looking seat and cut it down even a little further, which is going to give me even a little more headroom when I am seated in the aircraft. So the new brace is going to fit down, as I said, along where the other existing bracing is in the cockpit for strength. And I've got this unit fitting in pretty nicely, and I've clecoed in the supports, which will get pro-sealed and then riveted in, and then we're going to bolt that aluminum cross brace in so that I can remove it for working on that space, and then finishing up what I'm going to do with the rest of the fireproofing and sound deadening I'm going to put into that bulkhead so that I don't get a bunch of engine noise and end up with a nicer cockpit. So far that all sounds like it's pretty good news. I'll be reporting back as I get more work done. BD5 Pilot out for now.